Look at that man talking to himself in his car. Is he crazy? I don't know. But he has tiny hair.
The Paleolithic days, that's what they say, our bodies stopped evolving 10,000 years. We still have the same digestive system and everything else from 10,000 years ago when we were hunter-gatherers, hunting and killing things and eating. And especially my ancestry, I'm from Western Europe and Northern Europe and England, British colder climates, basically like the Midwest here. You didn't eat fruits and vegetables. You didn't eat, you maybe did it in the summer, what you could find some berries but in the winter, if you ate anything, you were eating meat. You know what I mean? Or you were starving. So, and it makes sense, and fatty meat. Fat is good for you. That's what we call it, with the rabbit starvation is when you just eat rabbits because they're so lean, you starve to death because you're not getting enough fat. Fat is good. That's what our brain works on. That's what everything works on. Now, they do say part of the problem is fat in conjunction with carbohydrates, which everybody eats. That can cause problems with your cholesterol and your arteries and stuff like that. But fat alone, if you're not eating all the bad stuff, is incredible for you. It gives you energy. It's where your brain works on cholesterol. So that's just something I wanted to talk about. Primitive man, it from that standpoint, it makes sense. And a lot of them are saying that's why they think we actually evolved above the other apes, is because we learned, we ate, chimpanzees eat meat in the hunt, but we learned, they say, we followed other animals around and, learned how to use tools to basically get the bone marrow out, which is fat, out of the bones. We could go to the kills on these big, huge predators mastodons and woolly mammoths, break them open after the other animals left and get all this fat. And then, eventually we got to do it ourselves. And that's the thing. You see these images of, primitive man is these huddled in caves, scared things. And it's we were the fucking apex predator of the world. We took over the world. Can you imagine just a bunch of, stronger than us now, because we're weak now, guys with spears and stones, a whole group of them screaming, chasing whatever animal you want to think of? Some huge scary bear, yeah, they could kill us, but with all of us together, we're destroying that thing. We're a nightmare for anything. Except maybe in the water, like sharks. But on land, God, nothing could stop us, and obviously nothing did.